Hey y'all, Kate here from Emerald Minecraft. Welcome back to another review, and today I'm reviewing episode 3 of Netflix's Devil May Cry anime. Which, yes, I'm going to have to start saying Netflix's Devil May Cry anime because there are actually two Devil May Cry animes. One was made in the 2000s, and the other is, well, the Netflix anime. So, yeah, I'm going to have to clarify it more, especially since I actually do want to look back at the original Devil May Cry anime. But yeah, episode 3. Honestly, episode 3 was pretty freaking great, and let me tell you why. Besides the fact that we once again see White Rabbit in this episode, it's one of the fight scenes that really made me excited. Now, in this episode, we are obviously we get the return of the one demon who can shapeshift who we saw in episode 1, but we also get to see some new demons, or at least... okay, look, I haven't played the Devil May Cry games, I've only seen gameplay of it, so... There are two demons that I think might be from DMC5, and then there are two that might be... I don't know. But, yeah, they use... Yeah, the four new demons that are introduced use a combination of 3D animation and 2D animation. Now, usually when this 2D, 3D animation hybrid method is used, it doesn't, most of the time it looks good, but sometimes it doesn't. But when it does look, or when it... Okay. When the combination of, or when the hybridization of 3D and 2D animation is used, if it's done bad, you can tell it's bad. But when it's done good, it looks great. And here, it looks pretty great. But for one of the demons, it looks slightly off. But besides that, it looks pretty good. And there's a fight scene between Dante and the four new demons. And the fight scene is honestly pretty cool. Like, it takes place on vehicles, like Dante's riding the motorcycle, and like the other four demons are like on top of cars and trucks fighting Dante. It's pretty cool. But the fight scene is made even cooler with the addition of Papa Roach's Last Resort. I was not expecting to hear that song in this fight scene, but honestly, I'm quite happy it showed up because not only it makes the fight scene cooler, but also I really do like the song too. So yeah. Also, White Rabbit appears in this. I think I already mentioned that, but yeah, White Rabbit ends up getting his hand on the other half of the amulet, which was given to Dante by his mother, and we actually get to learn that apparently Dante didn't even know that the amulet he was holding on to was a part of the wall that's walling off Earth from hell. So he didn't even know that, and hell, he's not even aware that his dad happens to be a demon. And actually, funnily enough, in the fight scene when he's fighting one of the demons who has he's winging a purple sword, he's trying to ask him hey, he's trying to ask him all these questions, but the demon's just not saying anything. So yeah, it was that. But yeah, near the end of the episode, poor Dante gets his face blown off. Why is that? Well, if you remember from episode 2, he is injected with this serum that if he went past a certain mile, he would explode. And obviously, he didn't explode in the way that, he turned into a red mist. More of half of his face exploded, and... it's kind of hinted near the end of the episode that maybe or maybe not White Rabbit may have taken him or not. Who knows? But yeah, also, how White Rabbit gets the other half of the amulet is that he made some sort of deal with the soldier guy that he attacked and left alive. And the soldier guy did this because he wants to keep his family safe, which is understandable, but even then, if nothing's done about what's going to happen, all of humanity is going to die. And also our African-American scientist that has been a part of the team since the first 2 episodes, he dies, he gets impaled by the sword, and then, a minute later, he tries to throw a grenade at White Rabbit, but White Rabbit just deflects it back at him with his sword, and then closes the doors of the vehicle that the scientist and the soldier were in, and yeah, he dies. May he rest in peace. I don't know why. I don't know, just funny. Like it was like, I will destroy you. He throws a grenade, and like White Rabbit's like, actually, I'm going to destroy you, and just like deflects the grenade back at him, and like you just see in the scientist's face, like you see like his hope just drain from his face as he realizes, oh no, I fucked up, and yeah, so. Yeah, also, the last cliffhanger of this episode is the fact that the shapeshifter demon ends up taking the form of one of the soldiers. But here's the thing. He explains to, like, the soldier that he takes the form of that he can only take the form of people who are alive. Now, you may be thinking, why am I bringing this up? Well, the thing is, Virgil. And you might be thinking, okay, what about Virgil? Well, here's the thing. It's been explained to us that, or explained by Dante that, oh, my brother Virgil is dead. And, like, we saw, like, okay, yeah, Virgil's, like, okay, Dante's brother Virgil, he's dead. But here's the thing. Okay, like, obviously we all know, or people who've watched the whole series, that, yeah, Virgil is definitely not dead. But here's the thing, since learning this information that this shape-shifting demon can only take the form of people who are alive, yeah, obviously Virgil is somewhere, either in captive or hiding or somewhere. He's just somewhere, he ain't dead, he's alive. Also, like, I know I probably already mentioned it, but yeah, apparently Dante doesn't even know that the necklace that his mom gave him, like a family heirloom, is a part of the wall that's walling off Earth from hell. And yeah, okay, yeah, I already did mention that, I just realized that. But yeah, so yeah, I really did dig this episode, I like that one fight scene, and yeah. So I give this episode 7 out of 7 stars. And you know what that means? That's right, this episode gets an Emerald Seal of Approval. So yeah, quite like this episode. I'll be watching the 4th episode soon, which once I watch it, I'll be halfway done with the Netflix's Devil May Cry anime. Also, as you noticed, I finally completed the redraws or the 4.0 versions of my character stills. So yeah, we're back in my room with the sexy fox, which is Lemoine. But yeah, so, anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you also subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!
Traveling through the universe, the galaxy, in a distant world. We're here today. Look to the stars and lead the way.